The reason why there's a lot of women out there that are suffering because their masculine frame that they're trying to hold is poisoning them from the inside out. Now, saying that, a man can actually be an alpha, like every man can be an alpha, is just like saying, all women are beautiful. All women are 7s, 8s, and 9s, right? Look at it like this. What do women look like without the makeup? Without the bundles, without the wig. Really 4s, 5s, and 6s at best. Just like guys, their makeup, their bundles, their wigs, their waist trainers are content, books. That's telling them certain things, because it's all one and the same. It's deception. Not perception, but deception. See, deception is reality, not perception. Because what an alpha is, what an alpha man is, he's a force of nature. When he was a child, even up to a point, I could say, even mid-20s, I would shoot up to there. Depends on how he develops. He's like a bull in a china room. I found it very difficult for me to really get along with others. And I'm really a quiet, to myself, happy-go-lucky type of person. But, my energy and my presence triggers people in a way to cause conflict with me. And I'm not someone that likes to create conflict. See, I don't cause the cause, but I do finish the effect. People want to climb that mountain. I'm the thunder and the lightning waiting on their ass. Now, not only just my energy has always been strong, but my attitude is another thing that has been strong. But I've just learned to not say as much. But even if I don't say anything, even if I do keep to myself, there's always attention brought to me. There's always some type of mania in my presence, even if I don't want it. Like if I want to go out and hang out with one of my buddies and, grab a drink, and just have some light convo, and get something off of my mind that's going on. And, vice versa. I come there for that, and it's always a scene. There's always a woman seeking for attention that wants to be in my face, and I'm not even there for that. Majority of the time, I'm just there to just chop it up with my boy. Then there's a jealous guy that, wants the girl. And he wants to create a problem because of that. See how things just happen? That happens more often than I actually even want. there hasn't really been a time that I've gone to an event, a venue, and just, you know, came there to show support, you know, that a situation hasn't arrived. Even if I didn't come there, I mean, good and bad, bad, and in between. You know, to be honest with you, I don't really have expectations. Like, I go there expecting to have this. But now that I know what I really know, I just move accordingly. Even when I start jobs, I've had difficulties with jobs, starting at certain places. You know, people would just be jealous and envious and automatically just spew up, you know, working in certain, you know, especially in sales. So I've done commission sales in fashion. I've done personal styling outside of it. And I created a name from that. I mean, people like my personal taste as well as my personality. You know, the customers and then other colleagues would be jealous of that and try to create paperwork or spread rumors or lies. And one guy in particular even went out to, you know, go see a soothsayer to create something. And I had an interesting year and a half not knowing what's going on. And, you know, I had to, you know, speak to, you know, people that are higher ups in, you know, my family as far as spirituality goes to find out exactly what took place. And I had to do a cleansing. Yeah, that's the dark side of that. You know, you're automatically a target. You know, when you're an alpha man, a warrior, there's always a coward in the midst, and it's really your own people. You know, and the thing is, with a coward, what he doesn't get in your face and want to play you from there. And he knows that you have eyes in the back of your head, so he's not going to approach you that way. But what he's going to do, he's going to, you know, try to get close to you and, you know, act like he supports you and be your friend and eat with you, you know, and fellowship with you, just so he can stick the sword in the side of you. Not saying that, you know, only a black man has enemies, but only a black man at my caliber has enemies. The only friend we have is our conscience. And a lot of guys want to take up these tools, or they want to be this certain type of guy because they feel as though this is what the women like. No. Women like what they like. Females at a certain age, they pick their partners based on whatever deficiency they have in their life. That they're either too lazy to take care of, or they feel like they're not capable of taking care of. So a lot of subservient guys are actually winning. See, the thing is, it's about being in position more so than anything else. Yeah, we'll be able to knock down the walls, but with the guy that's the opposite of me, she's going to basically keep that. Let's just be real. There's a popular, I don't even know what she's like, a radio lady. Now, she talks about, you know, getting slayed out by certain guys, right? But then say, well, you know, I's got to get married, so I'm going to get me a, you know, a certain type of guy. She didn't explain the criteria of the guy. She just explained what type of job he has. And she's going to marry that. You know, her quality of man A lot of women's quality of man is based on his occupation. Because they pick on the surface. Everything is about surface approval. That's the reason why a lot of them suffer. Nothing is really connecting to their innate side to them. There are some women that like that, and they'll deal, but they'll be frustrated because they'll have the man that they want, right? Just not the way that they want him. Versus the guy that is the opposite, it's not the man that they want, but they have him the way that they want. So they're always frustrated. So you see what that conflict is? So it's like, why do you guys, are chasing after girls or trying to be this, guy, this alpha man for this girl, and you're just as confused as they are. They really don't know what they want, just like you don't really know what they want. They don't really know themselves, just like you don't really know yourself. I don't understand why, people do the things they do. That's why you got to be really careful who you listen to. A lot of people don't really see the dark side of what it is to be a certain kind of man. They don't really look at the pros and the cons. Now, there are benefits, but there are detriments as well. Like for me, I had to create my own job in order to keep food on the table. That's one thing. I'm not saying I really want it. It's not really important. I find actual happiness being by myself. But your space of friends is limited because of your nature, because every man is not as charismatic. Every man is not as charming. Every man is not as bold. Every man is not as aggressive. Every man is not as intense as I am. So that's going to create difficulty. People can see you grinding, right? And they can be in a position to help you, but because you are a man that they envy and a man that they secretly want to be, they're not going to put you in that space. So that is one of the aspects of, the dark side